Hello everyone! In this video, I'm going to introduce two unique strategies. The first strategy is for scalp trading, and the second one is for trading according to the market trend. The second strategy is made based on Fibonacci and ATR. That works very precise and is very profitable. Make sure to follow the video till the end to learn all the important points. Let me start by explaining the first indicator. First, we set the candlesticks to Heikin-Ashi. Okay, now I hide the candlesticks so that we can see the indicator more clearly. Whenever these two lines cross, if the white line has crossed the yellow line upwards, we are allowed to enter a buy trade. And we follow our target till these two lines cross each other again. And also for sell trade, the white line should cross the yellow line downwards. In other words, these two lines should cut each other. So with this condition, we are allowed to open a sell trade. Now I open the candlesticks view back, and that was how to get signals with this indicator. Now let's add the first strategy's indicators to the chart. Search SSL channel indicator here. Apply this SSL channel indicator to your chart. Let's start with the indicator settings. We change the color of the red line to yellow and we make it a little bolder. Then we change the green line's color to white and we increase its opacity and make it bolder so it can be seen more clearly. Next, we go to the input section and change both numbers to 13. Okay, now this indicator settings are ready to go. Let's add the next indicator to our charts. Search CCI here. Add this CCI indicator to your charts. Next, let's change the indicator settings. In the inputs, I change the numbers 20 to 40. Then in the style section, we change these dashed lines to solid line. I set the upper band's color to red. And I set the lower band's color to green. I change the CCI line's color to be a little brighter and bolder so we can see it better. Okay, our trading setup is ready. Now I will explain how to get signals from these two indicators. First, we hide the chart. Here the yellow line and the white line have crossed each other. I draw a vertical line right over here. Now we go down here to get an approval from CCI indicator. So if CCI's blue line crosses the red line downwards, the signal is valid and we can make a sell trade. Whenever the line crosses again, I draw another green vertical line. And if CCI's blue line cuts the horizontal green line downwards, that shows the trend is still descending. And we can open short selling positions again. Okay, now let me explain a buy signal example. I hide the candlesticks again. Here the white line has cut the yellow line upwards. At the same time, CCI's blue line has crossed the green horizontal line upwards. So here we have both conditions met to enter a buy trade. In this position, the cross is upwards again and I draw a vertical line. And down here, CCI's blue line has cut the horizontal red line upwards simultaneously. This shows that the trend is still upwards. Here, the market's trend is in the range zone. When the market enters a range zone, most of the indicators malfunction, but CCI indicator doesn't approve any signals here and the filters the above indicators' mistakes. Okay, that's it about CCI indicator filtering the fake signals. Now let me teach you the second strategy. We use this strategy in trends, in which it is very useful. We apply the first indicator of this strategy to our charts. We search signal table here. This indicator works based on Fibonacci, SMA, EMA, RSI, ATR. I add it to the chart. Okay, I will change its settings now. From the style section, I uncheck the tables option. I change the line's color from green to white. I change the red line's color to yellow as well. Now, let me show you how this indicator gives us signals. First, I hide the chart. The way we get signals from this indicator is whenever these two EMA lines cross each other, we enter a trade. If the white EMA line cuts the yellow EMA line upwards, we open a buy trade. And if the white EMA line crosses the yellow EMA line downwards, we open a short selling position. Now here the trend of the market is totally upwards and we care only about the buy signals like these ones. For example, this signal is not valid. Now you may ask, how do we know the trend is upward? For that, we add black flag indicator to our charts. Search black flag here and then apply this indicator to your charts. Change the indicator setting as I do. Uncheck all the options except these 5. Then we go to the inputs and we set the ATR factor to 6. As long as the shadows of this indicator are green, the trend is upwards. Here the white line has cut the yellow line upwards, but the shadows haven't turned green yet, and we wait for them to do so. From the candlestick forward, the shadows are green, and I can enter a buy trade. So this signal is not valid at all because the shadows are still green and the market trend is still ascending. The crossing signal here is fake and not valid. And also, these 2 sell signals are not valid. But this long trade signal is completely valid. This descending cross is also not approved because the black flag indicator's shadows are still green, which shows the trend is still upwards. Here the lines have crossed and the signal is completely valid. As long as the shadows are green, we increase the target of the trade till these 2 lines cross each other again. Here the white line has crossed the yellow line upwards, but the signal is not valid because the color of the shadows has changed, which shows the trend is downwards now. Here the black flag indicator shadows have turned totally red and trend is descending. So we are allowed to open only sell trades. Here the white moving line has cut the yellow moving line downwards, and because the shadows are red, I can enter a sell trade. If we want to make the signals a little more accurate, we have to go to the signal table indicator settings. Change the short EMA's number from 9 to 6. Set the long EMA to 18 also. Okay, this way the signals will be a little better than before. Okay, so now we're currently at live market and the lines have crossed here and simultaneously the shadows have turned green. Now both conditions are met to enter a trade. I open a buy position here. Here again, lines have crossed upwards. The trade of this strategy are only according to the market trend. Here the crossing is downwards, but the black flag indicator shadows are still green. Hope you found this video useful. Before using the strategy in your trades, make sure to do some backtesting first. I mean, you saw it for yourself that the win rate of this strategy is very high. Thanks for staying with me till the end of this video. For the next video, I'm going to prepare an amazing strategy. Make sure to keep an eye out for it. Subscribe and turn on the notification to get notified as soon as the new videos are uploaded. Thank you and goodbye.